As Season 10 of Hermitcraft came to an end, so did the liveliness that once filled the buzzing streets of the Pixel Poles Valley. But while above ground life came to a halt, underground there is a madman running for his life in his quest to get a sub-10 time. But when we meet our hero, he does not seem confident anymore. Can he beat Metro Mayhem?
Welcome back to part 2 of Metro Mayhem, our sub-10 challenge where we try to get a sub-10 time on Metro Mayhem, and I can tell you, it's going okay. I think it's going okay. I think we improved drastically last time, so let's see how we did. Let's take a look at our book, and our first run was 7 minutes and 9 seconds, which was 16 stacks and 48 nuggets, and our last run was 5 minutes 29 seconds, which was 12 stacks and 55 nuggets, which is a pretty nice place to start, I think. So let us get into our next runs and see if we can improve and maybe get that sub-10 time. So let's get straight into our first run, and I think I decided on a style to talk over these, and I think I'm just gonna say if I see something that's worth mentioning that I improved heavily on or that I failed heavily on. So enjoy this run. And while we got through the train relatively clean, we get stuck here a little bit, which of course sucks. And I can tell you right now in the runs I don't show you where I fail miserably. If I get stuck on the cobweb in the first section, I don't continue the run, to be honest with you. And originally I wanted to ask you for some insight and for some help on this passage here, because I get stuck all the time. But I think I got a method now that you're gonna see in next run. But either way, let me know how you get through there easily and if it's really faster than the shortcut that is. And back I am, because as you can see, I fumble again. I don't know what it is with this section, but I can't do it. Somehow I can't do it. It's really, everything good in the world has to come together for me to really nail these jumps. And yeah, I don't have them down yet, but I can promise you, I am trying, I am practicing, and we will someday we will get them clean. And here I want you to pay close attention to one little detail, and it's this. I'm stopping. Do you wonder why I stopped there? Because when I saw this first, I was wondering, and it's the sheer fact that I'm surprised that I nailed this jump. So yeah, it's pure surprise that I decide to stand still, because I can't believe that I really did the jump and I really nailed it. So yeah, there's that for you. And now for the dreaded candle parkour, but I discovered something for myself here. So I think it's better for me to really take my time and line up these jumps, because they never work out out when I want to go as fast as I can, and it's still better than going all the way around. Now you're gonna see something that was really stupid, but that I had to do. You see my hunger is down to 3. I can't sprint anymore. I have to eat here when the ladder's right there. So yeah, that was really unfortunate. Also, I missed that jump, and I don't know why. So yeah, I really screwed my time here, I think, but from now on it can only get better, I think. And next up, you're gonna see 2 very clunky sections in a row. Like this was bad. This was just, I don't know what I did there. And then of course, the dreaded glass parkour, which because I failed to press the spacebar. So yeah, there we are. And then of course, just in a minute, you're gonna see, look at this, I fail again. So 3rd time's the charm, I guess. And we're off. Nothing can go wrong from here on out. Right, we got this. Just one more corner, just one more bridge. And we actually did it with an okay time, I think. So here we are, let's make this official. So this was our first run of this. Wait, let me put here first round, which was our first video, and down here we're gonna do second round because this is our second video. And our first run was 5 minutes and 33 seconds, which equates to 13 stacks and 1 knock. So we got worse, but that's alright. I don't worry about it. Let's jump straight into our second run. And as you can see, we get so much faster on the train. Like, I feel like a few more runs and I can, well, hit the buttons without stopping. I think we're almost there, but not right now, but I think we're almost there. And I think also this run, the cobweb jump was way better. And as you can hear in the music, we're here way earlier. So let's see how this turns out. And I hope by now your comments are already in the comment section telling me how to get better at this, because by this run I figured it out. Before I thought I just had to go up and down with my mouse, but I have to press the space bar and shift, of course. So yeah, therefore this part is really, well, I really screwed up here. But yeah, I hope we can save the trophy. Yeah, the slime hit was really unfortunate there, which is why I decided to take the pizza here, because I think we will need it maybe. And in the next section you will see it went better, but still not, well as I hoped it would go. So yeah, I think we're seeing a bit of improvement, but we still have a long way to go here. And here we are again, messing up this jump, which at least gives us some time to eat. Yeah, I think we were on a pretty good time so far. So I was really frustrated that I messed this jump again. But yeah, at least this one worked out, right? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. We have to go through the cobwebs here, but from then I think we're good. Here we are again, low on hearts. We would not survive a fall, so you can see I'm taking my time, I'm lining up the jump, and this is where I take off and do the double jump. And you can't believe how happy I am that the ladder is right there and I can finally eat my pizza and restore my health, because doing this on one heart is never a good idea. And can you believe it? Me doing the glass parkour on first try, a miracle has happened, and that is why we got such a good time, I think, because in every other run I have to do it at least twice or maybe even 3 times, but here we got through in the first try, and we even get lucky, well, kind of lucky with the Ravager there, and from here on out it's easy sailing, it's a smooth breeze, it's like we never did anything else in our lives, and yeah, the one last jump, one last run, and we are here, and our run is done. Yeah, that felt better already. So, a second run, we came in at 5 minutes and 19 seconds, which is 12 stacks and 29 lux. So, that's good. I feel good about this. We improved right on this run. So, let's go straight into our third one. Run 3, everybody. Run 3 is upon us. Here we go. Strap in. Get ready for a wild ride. And as you could hear by that transition, we took longer on the train this time because, of course, we got stuck here and there and we were a loom. I was so happy with the previous runs, how fast we got through that, but this time, well, it didn't work out so well. But that's alright. I think we can make it up. I really gotta say, this run in the water section, we get stuck 2 or 3 times at stupid places, like corners that should be easy to go by, but somehow, well, I don't know if we got wider by all this swimming, but yeah, it did not work out so well here either. Also, I'm very sorry for what you have to see now. We take 1 hit from the slimes and we take another hit right here. And yeah, no, we could clear the last one, but 2 hits from the slimes mostly is a death sentence, which is why I take the pizza here. And as you can see, there are 13 more. By the number of this pizza, you can guess how many times I've run before I could complete one. And yeah, so there's 13 pizzas in inventory, but if I see this and if this happens, I make sure not to use all of them, because that wouldn't be fair. So I'm only using, I think, 3 or something, like how many you get normally. And yeah, that's it. And I didn't mention it here because I wanted to talk about pizza, but did you see how well we did that first section of this windburst canal? Have you seen it? If not, rewind and watch how glorious we made it through there. In retrospect, it's really crazy to see that this run made it in, and the previous one as well, because I failed this jump in the season 1 room both times, and still those are good runs. This much I can say. So and even up here when I have to eat, it's still working out. So you see, what that shows us is that there really is room to improve for us, and we should really work on getting those basic jumps perfectly every time. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Glass parkour on the first try again. I think we got this down right now. We just need the momentum at the beginning of this section, and then we got it down, and it's nothing for us. Like, we're really pros at this now, I hope. And I don't know about you, but I feel like this last part always feels like such a relief. And we got it done. The run is complete. But I think I don't feel as good about this as the run before. Whoa. I really gotta say, I did not feel good about this run until we finished it, but it was faster indeed. It was 5 minutes and 15 seconds, so we got 4 seconds faster, which is 12 stacks and 19 nugs. So we're really slowly and steadily improving, and I think it's good. I think it would be kind of weird if we did a sub 10 immediately. So yeah, I gotta say, I'm really having fun with these. So I hope you are too, and if you do, let me know in the comments, like the video, and maybe consider subscribing so I can continue these videos and you don't miss any one of them. And in the next part of this, if you want the next part, of course, I think we should really get into the shortcuts, like the other candle parkour shortcut and some other things that we have not tried yet. Also, I would be very grateful for some tips on how I can improve my runs in the comments. So thank you for watching this Metro Mayhem challenge. I'm really having fun with these, and if you're too, I hope to see you in the next one, and this was it for today. Bye bye guys.